Hello and welcome. You are watching the Trey Hart Total Heart and Health Transformation Channel 2020. And today we are going to break the habit of mindless nibbling. So stick around. So mindless nibbling, what is it? It means eating food without even really just thinking about it. And I'm not talking about your main meals. I'm talking about in between your main meals and after your main meals. So mindless nibbling, unfortunately, causes you to eat more calories than you typically would. So that's why it's so important to stop this habit. So what are some of the ways we can use to stop this habit? Well, mindless nibbling seems to take place at certain times with certain things. One of the most common things is to nibble while you are watching TV. Now, I have been very guilty of this. And so really, if you're watching this video, this is for me, and if it helps you, that's great. But one of the things that I've done in the past, and sometimes will occasionally do, is sit down and grab something and sit down in front of the TV and start eating it. Unfortunately, when I'm watching the TV, I'm not really thinking about what I'm eating. I'm just eating something to have or to, fulfill some need that I'm having at that time. Most likely it's popcorn, but it's not always popcorn. It can be other things such as Cheez-Its and whatever. But to be honest, I haven't had Cheez-Its for quite a while. But popcorn is still one of the things that I'll sit down and just eat. Now, popcorn in itself, if you cook it without any butter being put on top, it in itself, you can have quite a lot without actually adding a lot of calories. But the unfortunate thing is most of us put flavorings on it, butters on it, and that is what adds in the calories. But it's not just that. It's eating without really thinking about it. So part of the Stop Mindless Nibbling Challenge is to stop nibbling while sitting in front of the TV. And also stop nibbling with any other thing. For example, sometimes, in our age of modern convenience, we have iPhones and we have Android phones and we have tablets. And sometimes we'll take a tablet into a place such as our kitchen and set it down and just eat, not really think about what we're doing, and we're paying attention to the media that's in front of us while we're not really paying attention to what we're eating. And unfortunately, that can lead to things such as mindless eating, meaning that sometimes we'll eat our meal not really thinking about what we've eaten, and eat a little bit more because we're watching or paying attention to whatever is on the screen in front of us. So that's part of the challenge, is to stop eating while you're watching TV and only have like the TV and computers in one area, so that like you don't take them into your kitchen or other things, so that it won't distract you from your ultimate goal, which is eating healthy. One of the things that you can incorporate into this is only watch as much TV as you exercise. You may be thinking, well, Ray, how can I do this? How can I watch only as much TV while I'm exercising. I have to admit that now that I've moved over to England, I've got back into the habit of watching some of the evening soap operas, and yes, that's what they are. That habit causes me to sit in an area for a long period of time and not really exercise. Now, one of the things that we can do is exercise while watching TV. Yes, get up and walk while watching your TV program. And don't forget to take breaks when there's commercials, because while exercise is good for you, it's also good to take breaks. But one of the other things that you can make sure to incorporate is that do things to avoid TV. For example, you can limit your personal time with these, and instead of those, just go out and spend some time exercising. Studies have shown that when you move more, that your weight is maintained better, and that it's easier to maintain a healthier lifestyle. But as well, studies has also shown that when you're sedentary, when you're not moving, that to maintain that healthy lifestyle is not as easy. And the unfortunate thing as well, studies have also shown that if you bring snacks and other things in front of TVs or eat them in front of screens, whether it be your tablet or your phones or your computers, that you tend to eat more than what you anticipated doing. I hope you have found this helpful. This is one of the things that I'm incorporating, is to not eat in front of TVs, to only have food in one area, such as my kitchen, and not bring it into my living room to sit it down. Also, to incorporate more exercises while watching TV. And that can be so simple. You can get up and walk. You don't have to walk. You can do other things. Sometimes I'll do 20 minutes high interval training. Actually, it's about 22 minutes of high interval training while listening to the program in the background. So I'm not really missing it. But one of the other things you can incorporate is instead of the TV, listening to radios. Studies have shown that when people are listening to radios, that they tend to move more. They move to the beat that makes them want to dance and want to move around. So that could be another alternative. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you have, please press the like button below. Also, let me know things that you are going to do to help improve your health in the comments below. And if you're not a current subscriber, please subscribe. Remember, your health is your wealth, and you are absolutely worth it. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.